almost didn't chip on my mic there for some reason or the other. Let me say good morning to you, Grenada. Our sister Isles, Carriacou, Petit Martinique, good morning. Let's say good morning to the world. Welcome one and all, wherever you're listening and viewing us from. Whether it's from the various social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, good morning to you. Hope all is well with everyone. Let's go over to my bro this morning via Hot 98 and say good morning to Gary over there at Hot 98 and see if he's all geared up and ready for me this morning. So once again, good morning to one and all. Welcome to another edition of Good Morning Grenada. Hey Gary, good morning my brother. How are you this morning?
What's going on, GT?
All is well, man. All is well. All is well. All is well, I must say.
Nice,
all is
nice.
Well. How was your weekend, man? How was your weekend?
I had a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, had a wonderful weekend.
Can't complain.
Yeah. I had a pretty hectic one. I had a pretty hectic one myself. That was one of those weekends for me, man. It was one of a pretty hectic one.
I got laundry done. I got some house chores done, some outside work done. You know, pretty satisfied.
That's good. That's good. That's good. I like to hear that.
Well, if you've been hectic, that means you've been making money, so that's a good thing.
Well, I ain't gonna say much on radio. Anyway, let's.
You gonna put a check on that?
Anyway, let's take that break. We're coming back and get into Good Morning Grenada. I got lots lined up for you this morning to our listeners and the viewers. Stay with us. We're coming right back. Don't touch it out.
January.
The next chapter in West Indies' biggest rivalry continues. West Indies flies against England for the Apex Test Series in 3 test matches. Tickets start as low as $20 and local residents enjoy an additional 50% discount with online purchase. Must be fully vaccinated to attend all matches and COVID-19 protocols will be in effect. Secure your seats to the action. Get your tickets in advance at windiescricket.com/tickets. Terms and conditions apply.
Southern Electrical, you get the best value, quality products, and expert advice. We are the #1 supplier of residential, commercial, and industrial electrical products in Grenada. View our latest arrivals of wall lights for interior and exterior, beautiful chandeliers, pendants, solar motion lights, kitchen appliances such as crispy air fryer ovens, crepe makers, countertop grills, and more. Visit Southern Electrical at Dusty Highway, Grand Down, St. George. We also ship to Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Call or telephone number 444-3042, WhatsApp 405-4993, or browse our website www.segrenada.com.
Let me say good morning to those of you who are locked on, wherever you're locked on from this morning. What part of the world you at this morning? Good morning to you. Yeah. Hey, those of you in the US, Canada, the UK. Well, at least probably we have somebody listening in Ukraine. You never know, right? Anyway, welcome back to Good Morning Grenada here on those of you viewing via GBN TV. Good morning. What about our social media platforms? Good morning to you folks. Certainly hope all as well. Hey, let me get set to roll back inside here this morning. Let's see what's up in terms of the word of the day. We got a thought of the day for you. Our Did You Know segment. We got a riddle, our health tip. Jam-packed for you this morning, and we certainly getting ready for that and a whole lot more. Hey Gary, back inside this morning. Let's get set and pump inside. Of course, the word of the day for today. You know, I'd like to let you take care of that as we move on through. Moving up. We got 24 minutes moving on before the top of the hour. So let's roll, man. Let's go.
You ready for me?
Yep.
All right. The word of the day is elucidate. Elucidate. It's a verb to make something what is hard to understand clear or easy to understand. All right, here's an example. The author elucidates complex ideas to a general audience. Here is another one. He hopes to develop future experiments to elucidate how exercise influences metabolisms. Your word of the day, elucidate.
Elucidate. Hey, let's roll directly into our thought of the day for today. And those of you who are there, as usual, I'd like to let you ponder on that for a wee bit. Now, listen to the thought of the day, Gary. A man who uses a lot of force is lacking in reasoning. Think about that. A man who uses a lot of force is lacking in reasoning. Think about that. Now, tell me, Gary, how you think you could summarize that thought a wee bit for viewing and listening audience out there? Summarize on that a little bit first.
You can force a horse to the river, but you cannot force it to drink water from the river, implying that force can get people to do what you want them to do, but it does not bring out the best of results. In fact, force is not the best way to get things done.
Period, man.
All right. It is commonly used by cowards, people or leaders, such as some people in government, you know what I mean, who feels insecure and threatened by their own shadows. All right, so we don't want to use force, because you ever heard the old saying, GT, someone convinced against their will is of the same opinion. All right. So we definitely do not want to be forcing people. You want to use love and gentleness to get your point across.
All right. You know, you show that love and compassionate, man. Folks will just do whatever you want them to do for you. You understand? Just make them feel happy. Hey, let's get set for a health tip this morning. It's all part of Good Morning Grenada G Square. Don't forget, folks, you can always be part of it. 435-2041, 435-2041. Whether you want to send us a WhatsApp or give us a phone call, drop a voice note. We certainly will accommodate you. And our health tip this morning comes to the kind compliments of Mitchell's Health and Wellness Pharmacy, where your family's health is our business. Now, Gary, what's the health tip for today that you want to share with the viewing and listening public?
Man, I tell you, it's that thing that we all struggle with in a GT. I don't know about you, but I struggle with it ever so often, and that is drinking water throughout the day. That can help to ensure that your body is has enough fluids, especially when the weather is hot. All right, the American Academy of Family Physicians recommends you get a reusable water bottle and carry it with you throughout the day, refilling as needed. Spruce up the flavor of plain water by adding a slice of lime or lemon. You know, that's a good way to go. All right, that might entice you more into drinking water. All right, always drink water before, during, and after exercise. Drink water if you feel hungry, which may make the hungry sensation subside. Thirst can be mistaken for hunger, and more water can help you to feel full. Create a schedule of drinking water, such as a glass when you wake up, with meals, at bedtime, or at the start of each hour. Always ask for water at a restaurant. All right. So little ways in which you can, of course, get the necessary and the recommended amount of water in.
We do have your Did You Know segment coming up. We do have your riddle coming up. But Gary, we drew for a short break. Let's take that short break, and when we come back, we get into a Did You Know segment and a riddle for the morning.
Youths like us must be given a hearing.
I am a farmer and I have a story to tell.
I'm a farmer and I too would like to share my story.
Even though we walk out there Sunday to Sunday, we too have a story to tell.
I am a Catholic sometimes and I have things to say. I need someone to listen. I have a lot to say on behalf of single parents.
The Catholic Diocese of St. George's and Grenada has begun the synod process. Pope Francis has involved the Universal Church. Your voice is important. Come, share your story, your experience, and your expectations of church.
Get ready for a season of Grooving Smooth and Live on GBN. Grooving Smooth and Live is a 1-hour performance gig every Thursday from 8 p.m. featuring performances from our local musicians and short interviews discussing all things musical. Every Thursday, a different musician musician and a different instrument will be featured, from the violin to the saxophone to the trumpet, guitar, and steel pan. Our local musicians playing, improvising, and educating us on all genres of music. Join GBN with host musicians Matthias and Shireen and a special guest every Thursday at 8 p.m. It's Grooving Smooth and Live on GBN.
Join GBN Television and K105 FM on March 22nd and 29th from 8 p.m. for the Antillean Life Health Forum, a new focus on health, a collective approach, made possible by Antillean Life Insurance, Spice Isle Imaging Center, Gittins Healthcare, Grenada Planned Parenthood Association, Grenada Paper Products, Hubbard's Motor Department, 7 Seas, and the Grenville Credit Union.
So we're back on the inside. Good morning to you, Grenada, the world, wherever you're viewing, wherever you're listening from. Thanks for being with us once again. Here's Vaughn. A little trouble in the morning, right? Let me go over to my bro, see if he's ready for me. Gary, you ready for me this morning? Once again, we're back inside of Good
Always
Morning
ready,
Grenada. You're always ready, buddy? Sure and Anyway.
Ready like Fred.
Yeah, we're moving up, man. We're moving up. We have 18 minutes before the top of the hour this morning, folks. Let's get set for a Did You Know segment this morning. And as always, it's a little bit interesting. Did You Know segment. Let me see if folks ever thought about that themselves. And this is the Did You Know segment this morning. Spiders or arachnids. Listen to once again, there's the arachnids and are not insects. All right. So what's an arachnid? And you might ask, well, put simply like this. They are invertebrates that have exoskeletons, segmented bodies per se, and at least 3 pairs of jointed legs. The such animals are mites and scorpions, sticks, etc., folks. So, Gary, if they didn't know, now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know. Yeah, interesting there. So, folks, arachnids. Yeah. Hey, let's get set for a riddle of the morning. And, folks, you know the drill, how we do the riddle in the morning time. If you're having your youngster chime in on the riddle, of course, put a picture, a voice note, and we'll certainly put them out on the display this morning. Here's the riddle of the morning, and the riddle comes
on TV.
Yeah, put them up on display via the TV this morning. Give that youngster some love this morning, man. And the riddle this morning comes to you compliments of folks at Sleepy Dappers, all natural, all organic for your baby's total comfort and the protection. Sleepy Dappers, always for better. Gary, roll with that particular riddle this morning. Let me see who can decipher it.
Easy thing this morning, man. What goes up but never comes down? What goes up but never comes down?
It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
Think about it, guys. After the news, we'll come back with your answers. Hopefully, parents send us your kids with the correct answer, their pictures, so we can post them up on TV as the official Smarty Pants of the day.
Yeah. Hey, folks, it's moving up to exactly 15 minutes moving up before the 7 o'clock hour this morning. Time to come to compliments. Grace Food. The edition of news here on K105 and Hot 98 is next. Of course, news also via GBN TV up next.
During Wednesday's newscast, interim chairman of Grenada's CBI program, Mike Sylvester, said there is no official decision yet on the participation of citizens of Russia in Grenada's CBI program in light of the ongoing Russian invasion of Ukraine. However, within the last 24 hours, that status quo has changed. Jared Joseph brought us the latest update.
The government of Grenada has decided to temporarily suspend the acceptance of new applications from Russians and Belarusians for the Citizenship by Investment program with immediate effect. In a release on Thursday, government said it is closely monitoring the current situation in Ukraine and will advise of any further changes to its current policy on this matter. This was done in a bid to preserve the integrity and reputation of the Grenada CBI program. In an exclusive interview with Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Finance and Interim Chair of the Citizenship by Investment Program, Mike Sylvester, which was aired on Wednesday, he told GBN this issue remained under review.
We are continuing to review the situation and abide by whatever sanctions that are currently in place. So we have not issued an official pullback statement as some of the other territories in the Caribbean have done. So we see Antigua, Dominica, and some of the islands will have issued pullback statements. What we are doing is continue to work with our DDs, providers, and so on to ensure the continued robustness of our CBI program. So in terms of persons who have been sanctioned, yes, but not an official pullback statement while we continue to review the situation until a final decision is made.
Grenada was among 141 United Nations member states that voted last week to condemn Russia in light of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The Grenada Citizenship by Investment Program was launched in August 2013 as a means to strengthen the country by creating economic growth through foreign investments.
Well, our CBI program, has been growing from strength to strength. As I said, we continue to ensure that the program is robust and so on. And so we've done quite a bit of work in terms of our DD due diligence system. So we have several layers of due diligence, and we continue to see interest in the program, as the program would have started in 2013, and we've seen since then continued growth. And so we hope that will continue for some time in the future.
In the 2022 budget presentation, Finance Minister Gregory Bowen reported that government collected total receipts on the CBI program US $30.6 million as of October 31st, 2021. I am Gerald Joseph for GBN News.
The Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard has reportedly launched an investigation into an incident at sea last week that has left one Grenadian needing surgery, as Foreign Affairs Minister Oliver Joseph anticipates the results of those findings once the investigation is complete. Rena Perth-Thomas has more.
Minister of Foreign Affairs Oliver Joseph says he has reached out to his counterpart in neighboring Trinidad and Tobago, which has prompted an official investigation following reports of physical assault of a Grenadian crew aboard a trading vessel at the hands of the Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard. Last Friday, GBN reported that 8 crew members on the Rainier, which sails to Trinidad and Tobago on a weekly basis to conduct trade, were confronted by Coast Guard officers last week. They say one crew member was seriously injured and now requires surgery. After receiving complaints from the boat's owner, Keith Joseph, the minister says he immediately reached out to his regional colleagues.
This is a vessel that ply the route between Grenada and Trinidad on a regular basis. And unfortunately, this incident took place. When the matter was drawn to my attention, I called the authorities in Trinidad and I spoke to the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Trinidad, who gave me the assurance that an investigation has been launched into the incident because they are treating it very seriously, and therefore they are doing a full investigation to ascertain what has happened on that day.
Minister Joseph indicates that he expects to be updated on the findings of the investigation as it comes to hand, as both countries share a good relationship.
I spoke to the boat owner. He gave me his side of the story. His action is to, as he informed me, that he will be taking legal action, which is his right to. I am talking to government based on our relations with Trinidad. We have good friendly relations, and therefore the Trinidad government, as I said, is extremely concerned about the incident. It's only a few days ago it took place, so we have had no update since then on the investigation, but he promised to keep me posted on the progress.
The Foreign Affairs Minister believes this incident is an isolated one, which is not likely to affect the trading system established between the neighboring islands.
No, I think it's an isolated case. As I said, we have many vessels going over to Trinidad on a weekly basis from St. Vincent, and Trinidad really depend on these fruits and vegetables from Grenada and St. Vincent arriving in the market and supplying the needs of the Trinidad population. So the government of Trinidad see that as an isolated incident, and they will like the trade to continue just as before. And we too in Grenada, we like to see the trade continue. So we do not see that in any way being an obstacle to our trade.
Trinidad Coast Guard has been under the microscope recently for the death of an infant after Coast Guard officers opened fire on a boat carrying Venezuelan immigrants last month. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.
Thank you, Rena. Some members of the Trinidad Coast Guard have been sent on leave pending investigations into last week's incident involving Grenadian crew members aboard Rainier J, which resulted in one man being hospitalized and in need of surgery. Rena Pett Thomas once again has this follow-up report.
The Trinidad Coast Guard officers who were involved in the incident surrounding the assault of a Grenadian captain and a crew member aboard Rainier J have been sent on leave pending the completion of investigations. Trinidad and Tobago's Minister for National Security, Fitzgerald Hines, said a preliminary interview was held with the officers who were involved in the incident. Here are his comments, which was broadcast on TTT News.
The Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard interceptor crew involved in the incident has been removed from seagoing duties until the conclusion of the investigations. Further, the assistance of an independent investigatory body from the Defense Force headquarters has been sought to carry out an in-depth investigation.
The minister, who was speaking in the Senate in Trinidad and Tobago on Tuesday, said they are now awaiting word from officials in Grenada to make arrangements to interview the 8-member crew of the Rainier G.
Based on these initial interviews, a second round of questioning is to be undertaken with other personnel who may have pertinent information in relation to this matter.
Meanwhile, the government of Grenada has expressed concern about the incident. In a press release issued on Tuesday evening, government said that having been made aware of the incident, the consular and the trade officer in Trinidad immediately dispatched a letter to the Coast Guard seeking information on the incident. The release further states that government has also obtained reports from crew members on the vessel, which it has shared with the Coast Guard. However, is yet to receive a response to the letter dated March 3, 2022. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, through the Trinidad-based consular and trade officer, said it will maintain contact with the crew and continue its outreach efforts to the Coast Guard. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.
Ultratech gasoline and diesel, available only at Rubis stations.
Good day, Mr. James. I'm just here looking at Grenlec's new mobile app.
Sounds great. Can I use it to check my bill balance?
Absolutely. Let me show you. Enter your account number and Grenlec access number, and that's it. You can now check your balance, track your usage, receive outage alerts, and get updates from Grenlec in real time. You can even use the app to report a power outage or a fault with a pole or street light. Add as many accounts as you want. Track your business account, apartment rentals, and Granny's account, all in one convenient place.
Thanks, Susan. I'll be telling everyone I know about Grenlec's new app.
The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
The plan for a scaled-down version of Spice Mask tailored to allow the minimum risk of a COVID outbreak was detailed during last Monday's media launch of Spice Mask for 2022, and the plans include a vaccination mandate for all who want to attend. We go over to Blossom Alexis Welch for the details.
Everyone must be fully vaccinated in order to participate in Spice Mask 2022 activities, whether as a competitor or a spectator. There will also be some major reshuffling of the days that the major competitions will be held. The announcements were made during Monday's media launch of Spice Mask 2022 by Chairman of the SMC, Arlie Gill.
All of our shows to be held with a mixture of pay-per-view and in-person attendance. And our policy with regards to establishing bubbles for the carnival is that everyone entering the venue must be vaccinated. Not just patrons. The sound system people, the production people, the vendors, the competitors, the judges, the police officers. That is what we are asking. You have your vaccination card, bingo, you're in the show. But we do not want to create a system where only patrons. So Calypsonian, soca artists, you know, to enter our competition as of now, you must be vaccinated.
These regulations fall under the corporation's Plan A for the island's major cultural extravaganza. According to Mr. Gill, SMC met and consulted with multiple facets of the community to share plans for Carnival, including religious leaders, political parties, and other stakeholders. One of the major decisions was that there will be no Juve on Carnival Tuesday, but instead, Juve activities will be held in each parish on Carnival Monday.
The Juve is our biggest headache, admittedly. It provides us with the greatest challenge. You cannot ask Jab for the vaccination card and no Jab doing rapid tests. So that's just the practical reality of it. You're not, or we don't think it's possible to do Juve in a bubble and put Jab in a bubble. Everybody stay in your section. Your section is your parish. For St. Andrew's Paul's Airstrip, they gave us that idea last year. They enjoyed it. We say you can do it a second year. No quarrels. St. Patrick, Sates, have it. We say the bus terminus area, Coconut Row, St. Mark, we say Diamond Street up to the roundabout, and St. David Street and so. St. John, Upper Depredin Street and parts of Lower Depredin Street. St. George's, we'll use the Tantin Ring Road. St. David, Malmont, Big Yard, and Pasture.
He detailed some COVID-inspired changes to the parade of the bands on Carnival Tuesday, which include a vaccination mandate for revelers and onlookers.
So, we want to create a bubble as well for the parade of the bands. And through the GMBA, we have a vaccination policy as well. We'll have one theme, with each participating mass band producing a section using the theme. Yeah? So that's why we said the bands will not be competing among themselves this year.
This year's Fancy Mass Band Parade will be held under one theme, and each band will then produce one section using that theme. SMC board members say they will monitor the pandemic as it is still early in the year, and if the dynamics change, a Plan B version of Spice Mass will be brought to Parliament, which will propose the removal of all regulations. Blossom Alexis Welsh, GBN News.
Let's start the new year on a high, a detox high, because it's detox time again at Nirvana Detox Center, a natural health store. Check out our many detox packages starting from $100 or get 15% off on colonic irrigation therapy. Detoxing can help with liver and blood cleansing, weight loss, constipation, acid reflux, kidney stones, heavy metal removal, gas and bloating, and more. Call or WhatsApp us on 231-6642, 418-7115, or 449-7753. Ask about our delivery options. Visit us now. Bruce Street Mall, store number 1208, or Belmont St. George's, close to the Fall Edge area. Our opening hours are Monday Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Detox your way to health. These specials ends on March 31st or while stocks last.
Physical violence, threats, controlling behavior, and being disrespectful are no-nos in any relationship. Parenting together after a breakup can be difficult, but always speak and behave in ways you would want your children to speak and act. You cannot control what your ex-partner does, but you can control how you choose to respond to your ex and what behaviors you display to your children. Parents, display behaviors you will want your children to learn. A respectful child begins with you. Step up your parenting game. My family matters.
Imagine having the home of your dreams. Imagine investing in that piece of property you can call your own. Imagine finally doing that home improvement project you've always been thinking about. It's time to stop imagining and start doing. Let the GUT Credit Union help you take the first step with fantastic rates, affordable repayments, and reduced legal fees. Make the move. Get better terms on your mortgage. Use your home equity to make those dreams a reality. Act now. There's really no place like home. GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Join GBN Television and K105 FM on March 22nd and 29th from 8 p.m. for the Antillean Life Health Forum, a new focus on health, a collective approach made possible by Antillean Life Insurance, Spice Isle Imaging Center, Gittins Healthcare, Grenada Planned Parenthood Association, Grenada Paper Products, Hubbard's Motor Department, 7 Seas, and the Grenville Credit Union.
Yeah, we back. It caught me off guard just a little bit. Yeah, how are you pumping my head to that one, right? Good morning. Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada. The number 435-2041. You can always chime in, whether it's, of course, via WhatsApp. You can send us that WhatsApp message. You can also hit up via a voice note also. You want to call in? And we do request that you do call in. Let me say good morning to our social media platforms this morning. If I'm guilty of not shutting you out enough for the morning, good morning to the folks via Facebook and YouTube. Good morning. Let's say good morning to my bro over there at Hot 98. Let's say good morning to Gary. Gary, back inside of Good Morning Grenada for a Monday morning. You ever experienced the Monday morning blues, babe? Someone called me this morning.
There are a lot of people who are experiencing that right about now, and you know what? I totally understand. You kind of like, for the last couple of days, got used to being home.
Yeah.
Now you got to leave home for an extended period of time for the remainder of the week.
Yeah, man. And there's some folks who are just not happy with it, being Monday. Yeah, something about people on Monday. Hey, anyway.
Well, you know what, GT? Not everybody gets to enjoy their job like we do.
Yeah, we like doing what we're doing. You understand?
Yeah.
There are folks who go to work and for some reason they're just not happy being where they're at. You understand? But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Anyway, man, it's Good Morning Grenada, and just looking at the of course the WhatsApp. Let me see if anyone has chimed in. I've seen a couple of Youngsters have chimed in. Not seen photos this morning for some reason, but a lot of I'm assuming it's that same youngster. Always chime in, so I'm seeing her photo there. I guess it's just going to have to carry it over once again. Let me see who's in with us this morning. Lots of folks chime in this morning, but for some reason I'm not seeing the photos this morning. Not seeing them photos this morning for some reason or the other. No photos this morning. Probably the parents are a little bit busy this morning, but lots of answers been sent in. Not much of the photos in this morning for some reason or the other. Well, I guess we'll take care of that another morning when the folks send. So, if for those of you who actually send in the for the riddle, and you chime in when saying the age, yes, you are correct. Gary, I'm seeing a youngster sending it here this morning. Let me see via a voice note. Let me see what the youngster is actually saying this morning. If this youngster is actually correct, let me see if I can play this.
Good morning. My name is Moshe Pascal again, and I think the answer is your age.
All right, so she's correct, Gary, youngster. Didn't send a picture of her this morning, but we did have a picture of her last week. I'm assuming it's the same individual. She's always seemed to be participating in the riddle every morning.
Well, thank you for participating.
All right, so hey, thank you, little lady.
Moving along.
Yeah, let's move on. So
y'all don't forget, King of the Grill is back June 4th, 2022, after a 2-year absence.
Yep.
King of the Grill.
King of the Grill.
Make sure you get your grill cleaned up, dusted out, painted up. Yep. Whatever you need to do, make sure you get your coals and organize your chicken, your pork, your beef, whatever you need to organize.
I like how you're stressing on the chicken and the pork and the...
Yeah, man. Even though Rasta man not eat them things,
I like how you're stressing on it, man.
Same way.
Hey. So don't forget, Fruits, more information pertaining to King of the Grill comes more for you in terms of the location and what else you need to find out in between. But we do have a date for you. June the 4th, 2022. You know, get a little sticky note, it's in the refrigerator or somewhere, a bit of reminder via your phone or something, and get ready for King of the Grill. That's coming your way. All right?
You love barbecue?
Yeah.
You love pork? You love all these things?
I can see this smuck on your face, Gary.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
He said he ain't gonna lie. He ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, they taste great, man.
Yeah.
Tastes great.
Yeah, well, I mean, once you get someone who could really take care of preparing it properly, you know, so, a good barbecue chicken rolls out nice, you know, grilled, you know, fish, grilled, you know, pork. Once it's taken care of properly, it tastes good. As you said, we ain't gonna lie. Once you get it,
I'm drooling all over my stuff right now.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, right.
You guys might just make me a convert. Yeah, you guys might just make me a convert on that day. So if you come down to the King of the Grill and see Gary, Mr. Smooth snacking all up in that barbecue chicken, you
may be just forgiven for that particular day, Gary. For that particular day, and then you could revert to, you could go back to whatever way of life that you have after that. You will be forgiven. Yeah, people do sin at time for you know, a little sin. Anyway,
never caught me slipping, man.
Yeah, we're rolling on
the cruise ship today.
Yeah, we're rolling on. At least we have 4 via my list this morning. We're expecting at least 4 cruise ships in today. Looking for the Royal Clipper. That's going to be with us today. Just about 227 passengers on board. Looking for the Star Legend, also with us today. 684 passengers on board. Looking for the who else is going to be with us? The Serena. Yes, the Serena was going to be with us today, and the Marella Discovery. The Marella Discovery has about 1,350 passengers on board. So we're expecting 4 cruise ship with us today. And those of you in this particular industry, whether you're a vendor, tour guide, taxi driver, you know, tour operator, whatever you do, guess you will have a busy day today. Encourage the visitors to always want to come back by treating them really, really nice. All right? So
give them that warm Grenadian hospitality
that we are known for. Yeah. Well, you know,
the world over, huh?
I've been to this island, and you know the folks are so nice. So continue to do that as always. We got Money Matters coming up in a short, Gary. We got Money Matters coming up for today. And it comes to you compliments of folks of Coach Grenada Limited. Master Control is going to take care of that. As soon as that's available to trap for you this morning, we got Money Matters. Get ready.
No frills, just great prices, only at Quartz. We don't just talk about it, we've got it. Shop with confidence and save big. Up to 50% off appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. Plus, pay with ready finance and get 1 month free. Only at Quartz, bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Welcome to Money Matters, made possible by Quartz, bringing value home.
Welcome to Money Matters, financial information for sound living. Wherever you are in life, these tips may help you get on solid financial ground and help you stay there. Today we look at some useful techniques that should be considered when making purchases. 1. Differentiate between wants and needs. Needs are those items that are necessary to sustain you and your loved ones' lives. 2. Ignore the Joneses. You don't have to have the biggest and the best, regardless of the cost. 3. Extravagant purchases will lose their glitter. After the compliments of family and friends have faded away, there still remains the big payment, maintenance, and repairs. 4. Try before you buy. Before you buy anything, especially items with big price tags, borrow one, rent one, or try one out before you fork over the cash.
Money Matters was made possible by Quartz Grenada Limited, bringing value home.
We would have launched our microloans product back in 2018 when we realized that it was such a challenge for small business owners to source financing. The main objective of our microloans brand is to ensure that we help small business owners build their capacity and grow their businesses, not just in St. Lucia but across the OACS. You are able to apply for your loan online at www.readyfinancecaribbean.com. You can also call us at our switchboard 457-8100 and speak to one of our very qualified microfinance officer. One of the main parts and one of the main things that we're really proud of from this product is the fact that we offer training solutions and we help our customers build their capacity. And we want to stress the fact that it's not just about giving you financial assistance, but it's really about ensuring that you are able to succeed in your business.
Yeah, that's Boise there for you. Track and Tyler, let's it go. Yeah, I want to get you moving, I should actually say this morning. They're getting you on to work. I'm looking at the clock. It says 13 minutes after the hour this morning. So gotta move on. Hey, Gary, we're back inside. Good morning, Grenada. We live via GBN TV. We live via social media platforms this morning, whether it's YouTube or Facebook. Good morning and welcome back as we move on this morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Are we ready for some music? I'm ready for a little bit. I'm feeling a bit musicish this morning. I feel a little musicish. Free up a little musicish this morning for some reason. Yeah, man. I'm feeling to just play a lot of music this morning for some reason. We have a video by Boise, a song per se without a video. Of course, those of you listening via GBN TV, of course, you're able to view that also. So let me jump into that and then we come back with the Celebration Club. What do you think, my brother?
Yeah, man, we're getting ready for Spice Mass all year, so make sure you all get familiar with the new songs and some of the trending ones for 2022. Why not?
Life is a Stage by Boise. Is that a new song? Forgive me, I'm a little behind with the song with
I think it came out last year.
Last year? I don't think I remember it. But anyway, let's take a listen up to it as soon as Master Control get it rolling up.
I'm at a stage in my life. I don't want no worries, want no fight. I just wanna live my life right. 'Cause Jaja taking me to higher heights. where we just good vibes only and good times only. So stay away with your bad vibes, and that I say we don't have time. Hey yo, right now, man living it up, and every pocket must full, so we feeling it up. Me keep my dreams in my life, never giving it up. From the bottom to the top, me say me building it up. Me just a chill and just a hold a mate. Bad mind free, but me no study them. Secure the bag every penny them. Me stick to my family, not to friendly friend. I'm at a stage in my life, I don't want no worries, want no fight. I just wanna live my life right, cause Jaja taking me to higher heights. A stage in my life, where we just good vibes only and good times only. So stay away with your bad vibes, and that I say we don't have time. Hey yo, hear me out. Me see the reason they pray. Me walk with God by my side, the devil cannot see me. What is for you, it's for you, and what's for me, it's for me. But what hurts in them heart, me no give them energy. Me just a chill and just a hold a mate. Bad mind free, but me no study them. Secure the bag every penny them. Me stick to the farm, yeah. Upstage in my life, I don't want no worries, want no fight. I just wanna live my life right, cause Jaja taking me to higher heights. A stage in my life, where we just good vibes only and good times only. So stay away with your bad vibe, and that I say we don't have time. Hey yo, right now, man living it up, and every pocket must full, so we feeling it up. Me keep my dreams in my life, never giving it up. From the bottom to the top, me say me building it up. Me just a chill and just a hold a mate. Bad mind free, but me no study them.
Getting set to move on through this morning. A stage in my life. That was a Boise there for you. Yeah, I think I remember that one, Gary. For some reason, I think I remember that one. I remember that one. Sometimes you don't get the name in or the same at the time, but after listening it, I said, hey, I recollected that. I actually know that one. Anyway, Gary, we're due for a break within this segment. Let's take that break. When we come back, we have for you, those of you celebrating your birthday, good morning. We're definitely going to shout you when we come back after the short break. All right, let's take that break. We're coming right back.
Good day, Mr. James.
On Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. for Interesting Grenadians, a program that showcases the lives of interesting and outstanding Grenadians at home and abroad. It's Interesting Grenadians every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. on GBN. Don't you miss it.
Total is one of the world's largest oil companies with a top quality line of lubricants. Total Lubricants has a full product line from passenger cars, motorcycle, heavy industrial equipment, mining, trucking, agriculture, and manufacturing machines and vehicles. Total Lubricants, winning championships in motorsports, including Formula One and World Rally Championships. Total Lubricants are available at all Rubis service stations, leading automotive shops, and distributed by Huggins.
Let's start the new year on a high, a detox high, because it's detox time again at Nirvana Detox Center, a natural health store. Check out our many detox packages starting from $100 or get 15% off on colonic irrigation therapy. Detoxing can help with liver and blood cleansing, weight loss, constipation, acid reflux, kidney stones, heavy metal removal, gas and bloating, and more. Call or WhatsApp us on 231-6642, 418-7115, or 449-7753. Ask about our delivery options. Visit us now. Bruce Street Mall, store number 1208, or Belmont St. George's, close to the Fall Edge area. Our opening hours are Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Detox your way to health. These specials ends on March 31st or while stocks last.
Are you a small business?
So we boxing back inside. Good morning to you once again. Welcome to Good Morning Grenada. We're getting set to jump into the birthday list this morning for those of you celebrating. Yes, all part of the Celebrations Club here on Good Morning Grenada. Let's see who's on the list this morning. Should we shortly go back my bro back via Hot 98? As Gary hit back shortly. So let's jump directly into the list this morning. Let me say good morning to Marvin Grenade. Morning, Marvin, good morning. How you doing? Happy birthday from the entire home circle. They're all wishing you a happy day today. Let's say good morning to Trisha Batiste of Sateas. Good morning, happy birthday. Let's say good morning to Robin. Yes, that's Robin Noel of Adelphi. Actually now resides in the UK. Good morning and happy birthday, Mommy. Jocelyn is extending the love to you this morning, wishing you a happy birthday. What about Ranson Matthew of Sobeys? Good morning, happy birthday. Jolyn Allen, who's in the UK. Good morning from Mary, wishing you a happy birthday. Elizabeth Telesford of Springs. Good morning. Family members, friends shutting you out this morning. What about Devon McMillan of Grove? Good morning. Let's say I have twins on my list this morning. Glenn Edwards, who's in the is in New York, and the Glenda Edwards, who's in Perel instead of St. Mark. Good morning to both of you. Happy birthday. Cheyenne Phillip of Mama Can. Good morning and happy birthday. Let's say good morning to Stunner Barry of Victoria St. Mark. Good morning and happy birthday. Goodness good to her. What about Emmanuel Fleming of Grove? Good morning. Goodness good to him this morning from his wife. Patricia Smith of Montu. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Family members and friends showing you this morning. Lisa Buckmeyer, good morning. Let's say good morning to Lorraine John of River Sally. Good morning. Jamal Schoon of Scarborough, who's at Scarborough in Canada. Good morning. Goodness good to him this morning from his grandmom Jermaine and other members of the family. Let's say good morning to Jarrell Nayak of Bel Air inside of St. Andrew. Good morning. He's actually 13 years old today. Happy birthday. Goodness good to him. What about Caden Mitchell of Florida? Yes, in St. John. Good morning. Happy birthday from your mom. Actually, he's 11 years old today. His mom, his grandmom, all wishing him a happy birthday. His great-grandmom, that's Mommy Joy, also wishing him a happy birthday today. All right? Let's say good morning to Shaheem Francois of River Sally. Good morning. Actually, a student of the St. Patrick RC celebrating today. Good morning. Happy birthday. Brenda Noel, who's in the USA. Good morning from your mom and your dad O'Brien, all the members of the family. Let's say good morning to Jacinta Livingston of Cafe. Good morning to her this morning and happy birthday. Let's say good morning also to Glenson Romaine of Amongst Hall and St. Andrew. Good morning and happy birthday to you. Let's say Mr. Colin Dow. Good morning to you, sir. How are you doing? All the best on your birthday today. Let's say good morning to Nikasha Olive. Good morning. Happy birthday to you. Student of the St. Andrew. Is it the St. Andrew? Yeah, I think there's a little mix up in the day. It's the St. Andrew Secondary, but it's actually Grenville Secondary. Anyway, good morning and happy birthday. Let's say good morning to Stephen John of River Sally, also celebrating. Good morning. Terrell Hannibal of Paraclete. How you doing? Happy birthday. 5 years old today. Beverly Matthew of Bridge Grove, also known as Bev. Good morning to her this morning. Let's say good morning to Jamel Chaitin of Upper St. John and St. Andrew. Good morning to him this morning from his mom, Stella. His sisters also shutting out this morning. And I have at least one anniversary on the list this morning, and this couple is actually celebrating their 6th wedding anniversary. That's Terrence and Gemma Warwood Dominic. They're celebrating their anniversary today. 6 years around the bliss. Congratulations and happy anniversary to both of you. Certainly hope you're having a great morning thus far. Once again, happy anniversary to the couple and all who's celebrating today. Want to wish you a happy birthday. Hey Gary, we're back on the inside here of Good Morning Grenada. We have just wrapped up the birthday list this morning. Not too bad in terms of the length of it this morning. So let me say once again, happy birthday. Yeah. So be back on the inside. Hey, good morning to those of you who are on your way to work. Have to be there for 8 a.m. this morning. You have roughly, let me get an exact time for you this morning, the correct time. It's 25 minutes after 7 o'clock, which means you have roughly 35 minutes to be there on time. Hey, Gary, let me get some information rolling out to the people this morning and see how we can get them, of course, thinking about certain things as we move along this morning here on Good Morning Grenada. And for some reason, I'm not getting an audio feed from you, Gary. Not sure what's up with you this morning on your side. We'll be moving on here on Good Morning Grenada. And soon we get all your feet sorted out from Gary.
Oh, I'm here.
Yeah, all right. I was wondering what's up with you.
Didn't go anywhere, you know. I was
thought
with you all along.
Yeah, always giving me that disappearing act for some reason or the other, bro.
I don't know, man.
Anyway.
You ready for Carnival, GT?
Yes, I'm ready for Spice Mass 2022.
Grenada, Carriacou, Petite Martinique, the world. Are you ready for Spice Mass 2022?
Grenadians,
if you are,
Grenadians abroad. Are you ready for Spice Mass 2022?
Make sure you book your ticket, book your flight right now. Get ready, come on down, secure that flight, because it seems like the price keeps going up every week.
Boy, you don't want to say.
Let's run it. Let's run it, Master Control. Let's run it.
Let's see what, of course, we can find out this one. Let's go.
Deeply rooted in our rich ancestral traditions. Spice Mass, the return, a celebration of life.
Welcome to Spice Mass 2022. Reviving the spirit of our ancestors through our traditional mass. Jab, the unique celebration of freedom, drenched in black. Feel the power. The rejuvenating sound of pan. A display of colors in fancy mass. And the rebirth of calypso and soca music.
The biggest and safest summer festival in the region, August 8th and 9th. Let's go to Grenada for Spice Mass. Call your booking agents and get your tickets today.
Hey Gary, what's your favorite aspect of Carnival in Grenada, boy? You know,
for me, it's Jab.
You know, I used to be thrilled at the old mass.
I love the old mass too, you know.
I like the old mass, man.
The portrayal and thing.
Yeah, I would stand up and back in the day read every placard, watch every portrayal there used to be for old mass. I used to just love that. I
have a great theme, a great idea for 2022.
Can we play our mass now, boy?
Many people were happy with my portrayal a few years ago when I walked around town with a pumpkin on my head. It was not pumpkin, watermelon. I used it as a warrior helmet.
I remember that, man. Yeah. I remember that. We should have a picture of the trip of you that this morning, but that would have been fun.
Half naked, of course. That when I had 6-pack and things.
Anyway, that was a good portrayal. Anyway, I remember seeing you. That I was like,
yeah, but I got a nice idea for this year. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, probably we could probably put something together. Get a couple of the listeners, come together and do an old mass for Carnival 2022. What do you think, man?
Yeah, the morning show old mass.
Yeah, the morning show old mass.
Pekong and all kind of thing.
So much things to portray. It's unbelievable. We could, we win already.
Hey, think folks, what's your favorite part of Carnival? Is it Juve? Is it Old Mass? Let's hear from you. What's your favorite part of Carnival? You said what you said yours was?
Well, I like the Old Mass. I like the Old Mass part of it. Do you understand? I like the Old Mass part on a Juve morning. You listen to the Old Mass. I like that. And, I like the various shows also, especially the March Gras when it was a little more, interesting.
Well, here's an interesting thing that the Carnival Committee doing. They are bringing the March Gras to Grenville.
Yes, I heard that also.
They are bringing it to the country.
Well, they highlighted
how that really.
They highlighted that it was highlighted that folks in that part of the island, per se, in those areas of the island, that particular part of the island, seem to have a stronger love for. You understand?
And appreciation,
for the calypso part of the March Gras. You understand? So I think that's a plus. And then we have in Carnival Sunday Camboulé. That's another, of course, interesting aspect that will be added this year. I like when things changes and of course works nicely. So let's see what 2022 will play out. With all the new initiative that they're trying to put in. And we decided we got to give it a try. It could be a go.
Of course.
It could be a go. And, and we just
remember, we want to hear from you. Let's hear what's your favorite part of Carnival. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, give us a call, 435-2041. And
as we get ready.
And we give us what you doing? You've been playing mass for years, or you've been participating in some aspect of Carnival for years, and that particular part of Carnival could be your thing. You understand? Let's see. May not always be jab. Hey, Gary?
August 8th, August 9th.
Yeah. You may not always be an individual who play the jab. You may not like getting yourself out dirty with the old all, but there are other parts of Carnival that you participate in some way or the other, and it's a joy for you. You enjoy it to the maximum. You understand? I think I see a caller coming in there. Let me tap this caller in and see what's up. Oh, lost him there. Her. Good morning once again. It's Good Morning Grenada, and you can also chime in via WhatsApp, send us a voice note saying, hey, this part of Carnival is my favorite part of Carnival. This is what I do all the time. I like that, man.
Also remember that all parishes will establish designated Juve celebrations in respected parishes, right? So in St. Andrews, Prozay Strip, St. Patrick, bus terminal area, St. Mark, Diamond Street up to the roundabout, in St. John, Upper Depretin Street, St. David, Malmont Big Yard, and in St. George, Tantine Ring Road. So, yeah.
All right. So let's see what's up with that. It's Good Morning Grenada here on K105 Hot 98, and we're going through the motion this morning. Hey, Gary, we had this morning in terms of when we get some folks who on the tour this morning. We got some more music to throw this morning. We're music driven a wee bit this morning, Gary, and I see we do have a song that we want to show this morning. Sabrina Francis, once again. Let's see how it goes with this morning. Let's get some music in the mix this morning. Enough talk from me for a wee bit.
All right, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it, man. Hey, let's get this one rolling on this morning. And so this Master Control take care of that. We're going to roll that one up this morning. And we come back and chit-chat some more, all being part of Good Morning Grenada.
Just dance and feel like somebody. Free up yourself for you. And we no wine to impress nobody. So no man, no boy, rush you up. You feel that bass, concentrate. And nothing better than self-love. Call your crew, staying up till morning. Free up yourself, pure vibes alone. My love, save it for later. My love, give it. My girl from the islands. Save it for later. My love, give it. My girl from the islands. I see emotion, colorful as can be. Wind up, mommy. Come on now, wake up, fall in love again with someone from way back when music was your friend. Hello, you. I'll be your companion. Tonight's the night, been a long time coming. Come on now, move your waistline. Can't be wasting time, my girl. Save it for later. My love, give it. My girl from the islands. I see emotion, colorful as can be. Wind up, mommy. My love, give it. My girl from the islands. I see emotion, colorful as can be. Wind up, mommy.
Sabrina Francis, track entitled My Girl. as we always feature the local talent here on Good Morning Grenada, and certainly another talented Grenadian artist there. Hey, Gary, back inside live.
She's got a new video coming up pretty soon. We got to stay tuned for that.
Yep. And you want to give me a little highlight on it to find out what it's all about, what the video is about, or the name of the song per se. Do you have any info on that?
I peeped it on her Facebook account. I can't remember exactly the name of it, but looks good, man.
All right. Well, soon it becomes available, we certainly will feature it here for you on Good Morning Grenada. Hey, Gary, moving on with more information this morning, as we usually do here on Good Morning Grenada, no G Squared. Now, we're talking about this morning, you seem to have a passion about that a whole lot. The WHO and the endemic. We do have a little feature of that this morning, and we're going to chit-chat about it after when we take a peek at the feature, as soon as Mass Control get that rolling. And we come back and chit-chat about that some more. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, man.
Endemic. Yes, endemic means, in a sense, that the virus is present and transmitting at lower levels, usually with some form of seasonal transmission or increases that are seasonal or outbreaks on top of an endemic situation. That's very classic for many infectious diseases. But remember, endemic HIV and endemic tuberculosis and endemic malaria kill millions of people on this planet every year. So please don't equate endemic with equals good. Endemic diseases require strong control programs to reduce the infections, reduce the suffering, and reduce the death. So just changing from pandemic to endemic is just changing the label. That doesn't change the challenge we face. We need sustained control on this virus. We need sustained protection of our most vulnerable. We need strong health systems to deal with those infections we can't prevent. And we need to be able to continue to do that with the levels of infection we experience.
All right, that was, of course, the WHO talking about the endemic. And certainly we got to get ourselves prepared for that. As he said, it doesn't mean it's the end of an era of a virus per se. Because, there have been so many endemics already. As he mentioned, HIV, there's been an endemic for that. And other viruses that were all there that, had the entire world.
Saying that HIV continues to kill millions of people yearly. And
seem to be losing you a little bit there, Gary, for some reason or the other. Losing you.
Not because we're in the endemic stage. Not too sure what's going on here.
All right.
That does not mean we are out of the woods.
I know. I understand that. So folks, doesn't mean that you get all complacent and feel, well, you can start just doing things as you want to. We're still in that stage where it still could be worrisome for some reason or the other. It may not.
Still dangerous.
Still dangerous. You understand? So I even though the various protocols may be lifted a wee bit, or they of course the demand for it may have slowed down just a wee bit, but I still encourage you to protect yourself. Wear your mask, despite whatever it is. Sanitize as much as you can. You understand? Do what you got to do to take care of yourself, and not bring any virus to whatever virus out there to your home.
Don't bring it home. Don't bring it home.
You understand?
Yeah.
Don't bring it home, man. It's Good Morning Grenada here on the K105. Gary drew for a short break. Let's take that break, and when we come back, we got so much more to throw to the viewing and listening public this morning. We're coming right back after the break. Don't touch your dial, folks.
Are you a small business and would like your business to grow? Do you have an event, products, or services that people should know about? Be wise. Advertise. Book your spot on GBN Shopping Guide. Be part of Grenada's biggest advertising medium, the Grenada Broadcasting Network. Call our sales department now on 440-2446 or 440-3033 or GBN plus the number sign. Email us at sales@gbn.gd. Special conditions apply.
Cricket fans, it is happening again. It's the third test in the English Tour of the Caribbean. Join the action line from the National Stadium from March 24th to the 28th. Be part of the thrill and triumph of our beloved game as the West Indies wrap up their three-match series against the English. Follow the action live daily on K105.5 and 105.9 and feel the spirit of the Caribbean.
Who does man of the party? Tell them it's 4-7 trade. Shout it, let them know where we represent 4-7 trade. Who's the body's passing? 4-7 trade. Them no crazy like.
Talk about the song that shows a whole lot of love for this beautiful spice out of ours. Something we gifted. So we back on the inside. We're moving up to 18 minutes before the top of the hour this morning. There's about 18 more minutes left on the show this morning. Let's go over to my bro via Hot 98 and say good morning to Gary. Gary's got a commercial break on his side. As soon as he takes care of that, we suddenly will be linking back in with him. Hey, drivers on the nation's roads, please take it easy as you move along this morning. Looking for youngsters who may be walking to school this morning. It's Monday, I know. Suddenly looking for them, all right? Hey, let's go over to our folks via Hot 98. Let's say good morning to Gary once again. Gary, we're back on the inside here on Good Morning Grenada. We're live on the GBN TV or social media, of course, platforms, whether it's Facebook or YouTube. Let me say good morning to everyone who is viewing and listening this morning. Hey, let me say good morning to the folks via Hot 98. Good morning. Hey, Gary, let's roll on with more information. We still have some time before we get set for the Tune for Tune segment this morning. That's interesting. I'm not sure we can do.
Well, we're looking out for Junior as well in the next few minutes.
We should be having him popping in shortly. Give us a little traffic cam. See where he's around, what part of the island we'll be at today. Gary, yesterday, March 13th.
Yeah, we celebrated a historic day in Grenada yesterday, boy.
Yep.
March 13th, 1979 marked the start of the revolution. Did you know that?
Yep. I have a little snippets of memory pertaining to the actual day back in 1979, and I was pretty young that time. Pretty young.
Very young.
Not even paying much attention to even what's going on until you get a little bit older and you understand what the whole thing was about. You understand? But my recollection is kind of what can I use to describe it? Kind of scanty. You understand?
Scattered, yeah. Kind of blurry.
Yeah. In terms of what really took place around that time, I don't have much to say about it, but I would just say it was a significant time in the history of Grenada. Yeah,
well, on March 13th, 1979, members of the New Jewel movement, the NJM, overran the Grenada Defense Force, the GDF, headquarters at True Blue and began what became known as the Grenada Revolution. Now, the NJM later claimed that they hastily planned and executed coup d'etat was triggered by intelligence received from within the police force concerning a plan by Prime Minister at the time,
it was Eric Gary,
to have them detained and subsequently eliminated. As proof, 8 secret underground cells at the prison were reportedly intended for the detention of the 8 members of the NJM political bureau. Ain't that something, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It was a pretty much bloodless coup d'etat. And that started what is known in Grenadian history as a revolution.
Yep.
And something that I want to believe should start being taught in school. It's about time we get some Grenadian history taught in school. I'm not talking about university level. I'm not talking about like primary school and secondary school level, like seriously taught in school with some level of pride. You know what I mean?
I know. I understand that because, there are a lot of youngsters today, who have even gone through the school system, maybe have gotten for the last 15, 20 years and has no knowledge about March 13th. You understand? Or the revolution per se.
Exactly.
They just know that, folks talk about the particular date when it comes around every year. You understand? And basically that's it. And
that is sad.
That's it. you know.
But I understand there are plans in the pipeline to start teaching those things in schools, so I applaud those
certainly will be happy for
who have started that initiative.
We certainly will be happy for that once that starts, you know. I would love my children to one day come home and say, Daddy, I you know, see where I could fit in, to share some information with the limited knowledge that I have about it also. You understand?
Yeah, it's good to have that conversation.
You could have that conversation, man.
It's very good to have that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
We here.
Yeah, we're moving up, folks. Just around 15 minutes moving up before the top of the hour. And I think we could pop in with our Tune for Tune segment this morning until we get Junior popping in.
Until Junior Checkley pops in with the traffic cam this morning. We're going to find a ways out what the traffic is like. We're going to keep things rolling here this morning with the Tune for Tune. You ready?
Yeah, ready. I think I have a song that should enlighten the listening and viewing public out there this morning. I know some of them may not have heard it in a long time, and they may say, hey, that was a song back in the day. Because you know we show love to Grenadian music here in the morning. Lots of love.
That's what we do.
Lots of love to Grenadian music. Let me listen up to this one. I ain't going to introduce any song. I'm just going to play it.
Okay.
That's Tangler there for you this morning, and the late Tangler, Gary. You don't get it as good as that these days. You know, you don't get it as good as that. We talking about a song that's really.
That tune bring back some serious memories.
Ah man, I could remember that.
Remember the Esplanade? Not the Esplanade, now boy. What you call that? What they call on the ground there again?
It was actually the Esplanade.
That area was actually called Esplanade.
It was called the Esplanade.
Yeah, man. Red jamming used to take place on the ground there.
Yeah, man. You know.
For carnival time, that was the spot, you know.
That was the spot. Get a little female girl dancing, you understand? You're glad for
you bring back some memories, telling you.
I know.
When we stand up there dancing, and then as a kid, the steel pan passing, and the music got to stop, and you let go one big strokes.
You remember that, boy? When, you know, back in the days when the love that used to be shown for the pan, per se.
Yeah, man. Music had to stop whenever the steel band passing.
The DJ will actually just stop his music, the pan passes, and then, you know.
But then as a kid, you vex, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's to be your preference whether you prefer the steel pan or you prefer the DJ per se. You understand?
Yeah, man.
I had a preference for the DJ for some reason. I had a preference for the DJ.
As you grew older, you started appreciating pan a little bit more. You know. When I loved pan was Juve morning, but I like pan.
Yeah, man.
I used to be behind the steel band and chipping with them throughout the tongue now. Back then. It was you're just suckling tongue, you know.
I know. Those was the better days, man, for real. Anyway, let me get your song, because we do a Junior popping in, and then we take some love from the...
let's get my tune played. Master Control. This song also needs little or no introduction. So we're going to run straight with it and get you guys dancing, shaking a leg here this morning. This Good Morning Grenada. We got Junior Checkley lined up, so let's play my tune, then we head on over to Junior Checkley.
All right, let's roll.
You ever play job with total self? Your mundo.
buck up Michelle. Michelle looking nice and pretty, and I love the smell. There's no time to waste. I take Michelle home. Put Michelle long on the bed, you know that I live alone. Watch me. People say I fall in love and it was easy to tell. Everywhere I go, you know I used to walk with Michelle. No carnival coming, decide I go play a bass. Them job to take Michelle, can't even see where they pass. Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? 10 job, take Michelle. Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? Them job will take Michelle. I don't get the nicest blow. Job take Michelle and go. I don't get the sweetest blow. Job take Michelle and go. I don't get the nicest blow. Job take Michelle and go. I don't get the sweetest blow. Job take Michelle and go. I catch a tabanga. My night start to grieve. I was overconfident. Michelle can't get up and leave. I gather my friends to make a search immediately. Watch me. If I find Michelle in somebody else, let they go see. I make up my mind this time. I really going out hard. Anybody find Michelle, I'm giving them a reward. I get a phone call from the police that don't know him good. They tell me they find Michelle, but under a pile of wood. Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? 10 job, take Michelle. Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? Them job will take Michelle. I don't get the nicest blow. Job take Michelle and go. I don't get the sweetest blow. Job take Michelle and go. I don't get the nicest blow. Job take Michelle and go. I don't get the sweetest blow. Job take Michelle and go. Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? 10 job, take Michelle. Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? Them job will take Michelle. I don't get the nicest blow. Job take Michelle and go. I don't get the sweetest blow. Job take Michelle and go.
Who take Michelle? Who take Michelle? I like the I like the double meaning in that one day, you know. Who take Michelle? Anyway, think about that song come, August 8th and 9th, Gary. Still going to be getting a lot of love, even though it came out in 2021. But I'm seeing it getting a lot of love for Grenada's Carnival when they do when that come from again.
Yeah, man.
Hey, big up to
I was just reminded by Master Control there is a poll that is on Facebook right about now for those viewing us. You can always take part by voting who you thought is the winner here this morning, all right? So make sure you participate. You can participate by way of the poll that is up right now, all right?
Not much traffic on this side.
Well, we have a Junior checking in there with us this morning. For some reason or the other, he's already in. And Junior, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing, my brother?
We are in Conference St. Andrews. Now we are heading on to Moya. And there's not much traffic on the road this morning. And it's beautiful sunshine. I have a question to ask you guys. Where were you on March 14, 1979?
More than likely home.
I was home.
More than likely home.
I suspect I was home.
I think Gary the Bonnet.
Don't treat him so. Don't treat him that bad, man. Don't worry.
Get yourself. I might be looking young and handsome, but don't get tired of it.
He's packing something, though. Don't worry about that. Anyway,
I probably would have been home, obey my parents, not to go outside.
There's not much traffic this morning.
Yeah, well, seem to have a little minor connection issues with Junior this morning for some reason or the other, but as he mentioned this morning, he's inside a conference, yeah, and
no impulse.
No impulse. All right.
Yeah. And not much traffic on the road this morning. Right. And it seemed a little bit overcast, although we had some bright sunshine earlier on, but we might get some rain during the course of the day.
All right. Forecast did predict that anyway this morning.
And this is a day, yesterday, March 13th is a day in our history that should be taught in schools, but sadly to say it's not taught in schools, guys. So if you ask some young people...
there are plans for it to be taught in schools.
March 13th, they can't tell you.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, we were actually chit-chatting about that this morning, Junior. That should actually be part of the curriculum in schools, man, being thought about March 13th. There's so much about our history that youngsters don't know about. You understand? We don't know about.
Yeah, so much.
I'm not sure why it's been kept quiet for whatever reason behind it, but folks need to know. You need
colonial mindset, man.
Yeah, man.
You need to get above that.
History, that what make us the people that we are. Resilient, strong is our history.
I know, but somehow we have diverted our attention in other directions these days that doesn't even signify much to us as a people. You understand? So sad. So sad. Hey, Junior, thank you once again, man, for coming in this morning and then taking us the magnificent view as always in terms of your traffic cam. And, folks who are in that particular area, you went to Pearls and Conference Pearls per se, and not sure where you're at now, but...
right now, I'm still in Pearls. Still in Pearls.
Still in
just outside the junction where you can swing in to go to the old Pearls airport.
All right. I haven't been there in such a long time. I haven't been to that particular area. Yeah.
Come, Gary. You need to explore our beautiful island, man. Our island is beautiful, man.
I move around a lot, but some reason I haven't been out of St. George's in a wee bit. You understand?
Yeah.
Well, I know it's worse for Gary. I know it's even worse for Gary, but
it's worse for me.
It's even worse on Gary's end. You understand? I haven't been out of St. George's for a while. The most I've been lately is gotten to Grenada area, but haven't been out of St. George's for a wee bit. You understand?
It's good to explore.
I know.
Right now I'm driving through Dunfermline. And if you know, guys, once upon a time there was a mill right here in Dunfermline.
A mill?
An old mill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the info this morning, Junior, man.
Checkley know Grenada real good at it.
Yeah, man. He know Grenada to the back of his hand.
Have yourself a wonderful day, guys, and a wonderful week. Hopefully Wednesday we will take it in the skies. Once there's good weather.
That'll be great, man. Hey, blessings as always, Junior. Have yourself a good one, man. Take it easy.
All right, you too.
All right. Hey, that was Junior Checkley this morning with our traffic cam taking us through some areas within the parish of St. Andrew. Gary, thank God for Junior Day. You're learning some areas right now.
Definitely.
You're learning a whole lot. And there are folks who...
Never too old to learn.
Yeah, learning about areas in Grenada, man, And they say Grenada's small, and you could typically get lost by simply just driving around. So, Junior, Gary, let's see who may have chimed in this morning. Yeah.
Who in the tune for tune? I played Tall Breeze, All Woman Alone.
I'm seeing
GTU played.
I played the Detangler, Bongson Low, and I've seen some love been showed for me. They say, yeah, GT, I'm for you this morning, man. Yeah, loving I've seen at least two individuals chiming in for me already with the Detangler. We still have about 3 more minutes before we wrap the show up this morning.
Let me see if I could... get a poll here in GBN, boy.
Yeah. Well, there's a poll. There's an online poll via the Facebook page?
One person so far saying Gary. Yeah, so I won it.
Like in the Michelle?
Yeah.
Well, we won for one this morning. I'm one person via WhatsApp for me in studio, and they're liking the Tangala. It's a lovely song, man. Big up to Tangala.
So we want a piece right about now on the on the votes. Of course, we haven't got much time. We got to make room for, of course, the BBC. So we're gonna take some phone calls. So y'all can call too. You know the number.
About 2 more minutes before we wrap up this morning, and it's a pleasure as always being here, taking care of Good Morning Grenada G Squared, and. As we about to wrap up.
I was just corrected. I was told 5 from the poll voted for me this morning. None for GT. I was just corrected. So I'm way ahead of you, mate.
I can't be folks not liking that Tangala this morning. But I still have gotten some love via the WhatsApp. You understand? I've gotten some love via the WhatsApp. So it's not all bad. It's not all bad for me.
Yep. So I will take that win and run with it.
I'm still getting some, and in the last minute, I've just had free pop in, Gary. So I'm trailing.
4-5. So 4-5 it is right now.
I'm trailing behind you. So you never know.
Yeah.
We could wrap this up where I take over. You never know. Anyway, it's straight up 8 a.m. in the studios here for K105 and Hot 98, also on GBN TV and our social media platforms. We want to say thanks for all the folks who chimed in this morning, participated one some way or the other. Thanks for being part of Good Morning G Squared. Gary.
It's been a pleasure as always. Until we meet up again tomorrow. You all have a blessed one. Stay safe, family. And catch me over on Hot 98.
All right.
And that's going to be for the morning heat as we continue to blaze the hits. You know how we do it, right?
All right. Hey, folks, we get set to say goodbye once again here on K105 and GBN TV. That we say goodbye for Good Morning Grenada. Join us again at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow for another edition. BBC News is up next here on K105 and also BBC News on GBN TV. So let me say goodbye. Have yourself a great day.
Coming up on